Welcome to the Siren Cut, and today we're doing Coyote versus Acme. Very nostalgic for us, at least you would think.
I was looking forward to this one.
I mean, just to jump right in, wasn't bad at all. Obviously, very nostalgic for our age group. We grew up with almost with these not only the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, but I mean, there was so many cameos of all the characters that
Yeah,
we've grown up with.
I
Um,
thought,
it's an interesting take.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a really great, it's like a family movie. Like if you wanted to share something with your kids or just with your family on
Yeah, I forgot
things
what
that,
movie we were doing before that we had mentioned that there's not a ton of straight up family movies, nowadays. I
it
think it
was
was
that
Minions. I think it
the
was it
lamb one.
the
The
Lamb one? Oh, the Sheep's Detective.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Sheep
yeah.
Detective. Yeah,
I think this is one that you can
the
take
kind
your
fits right
family.
up there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. There's really nothing that should be anything a kid can't see, a
Mm-hmm.
child can't see. It was good overall.
I thought there's some funny parts, and
Yeah.
and they tied in a really cool story, with the Acme products become basically everything's defective, and Wile E. Coyote is the one that goes to the lawyers and decides that he's going to sue Acme and
Because
and
nothing
so
ever
forth.
works. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You get to see even the relationship between Coyote and the Roadrunner, which is pretty cool.
Right, right.
Yeah, and so I thought that was nice. So the interesting thing is this movie was shelved in 2023. Warner Brothers didn't
Right.
distribute it, and it's kind of interesting that it was a catch-up entertainment who's brought it back for August release of this year. I thought it was a smart move. I think with a lot of nostalgic movies that are coming out this year, with He-Man and the Supergirl and those are all old school movies. So even with Mortal Kombat coming out, that's also very nostalgic to 90s, late
Mm-hmm.
80s, and so forth. So I thought that this was kind of right up the alley. This whole old school thing that's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. So what about negatives? Anything that you would say is kind of came off negative for you?
It was a pretty tame story. So it was engaging, but not. It didn't have a real big pull, I think.
Right. I mean, there's no surprises.
No
You know.
surprises. It wasn't very deep. It was what it was. Where I felt like Sheep Detective, it was like,
Right.
yeah.
And this is kind of like a cartoon plot line. It kind of fit. Being that they're the cartoon characters and stuff. But yeah, I think for me, I think my only problem with it is there were some funny parts, but they replicated a lot from the old episodes. Nothing felt new. All the same jokes, all the same stuff, and not that that was terrible or anything. I just kind of had hoped that they didn't rely on that as much as they did.
That's the part I kind of liked, though.
But there's some pretty good stuff. They got a lot of the main characters, with the Bugs Bunny and
The
even
crew.
Daffy Duck and what's his name, Foghorn Leghorn,
Right.
playing kind of a big part of the
The story.
villain side. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was overall it was a fun movie. I would say, probably not the best thing I've seen this year or anything like that,
Yeah.
but it was definitely worth watching.
Great
I
movie
thut
for
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Family
If you
fun.
got kids and stuff like that, yeah, it's probably definitely a good movie to take the whole gang to. So, what kind of grade would you give it?
I give it a C plus.
C plus?
Yeah, C plus. It was enjoyable, had old school feel to it, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think I'd go solid C. Yeah. It was not bad, not great. I'd be surprised if we watched this. Actually, when our granddaughter gets a little older, we might watch it. But
I can see that
yeah,
happening.
yeah. But let us know if you saw it. What you thought of it. Did it bring back nostalgia for you, or is this new for you? You didn't grow up with these characters, but you
And how do you
remember
feel
them.
about
Yeah,
them right now that we're in
yeah.
2026?
Leave a comment below. Let us know. Like, subscribe if you want to see what's coming up next.
And
And
thanks for joining us.